Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Travis coming to you live on Sunday, March 31st, Easter Sunday. I want to wish everybody out there happy Easter. I want to thank those of you who came back here this week for this live hobby box bust that we have. As you can see here, we're going to be breaking a box of 2012 Topps Prime Football. I really enjoyed this stuff in retail. I did break this a while back, probably a couple months ago. I broke one box of this, and I think we did pretty well. I remember a quad in there. I had Justin Blackman and some other guys on there, but taking a look here, we got a brand new factory sealed box. As you can see down here in the corner, our last three digits are 665. A little bit of glare there as usual, but 665. It says in here that we're going to get one autographed relic card and one autographed card per box. And also we're going to get two relic cards. So we're looking at 4 hits in here. There's 10 packs per box, 6 cards per pack, so 60 cards. First thing I want to do is I want to give my man Danny a shout out here at blowoutcards.com. Danny always hooking me up with good prices on here and good deals for these hobby boxes. So if you guys are interested, go see Danny. Tell him Travis sent you from Hobby Box Busters, and I'm sure he'll hook up with a good price. What we're going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to scroll over to that second computer, like I always do. And I'm going to pull it back just a little bit here so I can go ahead and, sorry guys, so I can go ahead and type here. We're using random.org as always. Tonight we have, let me get this all ready here, get my little list here so I can type this in. We have Jared with 2 spots. We have Corey with 2 spots. We have Ronald with 2. We have Mike, he got 1 spot. We have David with 3. We have, oops, sorry, I got one more for you, David. Sorry about that. We have Paul with 3. And we had Ben coming in here with 3. So I want to thank Paul and Ben for coming back. They've been, Ben, I think last week was your first week. I appreciate that. Paul was in here before. Jared, Corey, Mike, Ronald, David, you guys are my usuals, and I thank you as always for coming back here. We do a lot of chatting and things throughout the week there. So there's our names. What I'm going to do ahead right now is I'm going to go ahead and copy this. And then I'm going to copy. I'm going to go ahead and scroll down here. I'm going to go ahead and paste those names. Sorry about that, I bumped the camera. Paste. And what I'm going to do now, did that work? I don't think that did. Yes, it did. Okay. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to randomize this 3 times. I'm going to scroll this back a little bit, guys. I keep bumping it, so I apologize for that. I'm going to go ahead and hit random 3 times. So let's make sure this shuffles. It should say 32. Yep, all good. So there's 1. Oh, internet's working beautiful on this new computer. 2. It's not a new computer, it's just a new one for me. And here's our 3rd and final shuffle. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and cut and copy all those names. And then I'm going to go over to my Excel sheet. Remember last week was my first week. We used a new order. I did them based on city name instead of the normal team name. So, oh, hang on a second, guys. Yeah. Let me clear that. I don't think I copied all the names. Give me a second here. I gotta scroll this back just a little bit, guys, and I'll zoom in for you in a second here. Keep bumping it with my hand. Let me copy these names again. Copy. Okay. And then let me paste them in here. This time it should work better. There we go. Okay, I bumped it the last time, so I apologize for that. All right, let me go ahead and pick the camera up and zoom in for you guys. And let's take a look and see who we're getting this week. All right, so we have Cardinals Paul, Falcons Paul, Ben Ravens, David Bills and Panthers, Bears Mike, Ben Bengals, Browns David, so there's a Trent Richardson possibility, Cowboys and Broncos Ben, Jared Lions, Packers Ben, Corey Texans, Colts Jared, so Jared a shot at Andrew Luck, Jaguars Jared as well, Chiefs David, Mike Dolphins, Corey Vikings, Ronald Patriots, Saints Corey, Ronald Giants and Jets, Jared Raiders, Eagles David, Paul Steelers, Rams Corey, Ben Chargers, 49ers Paul, Seahawks David. David, man, you keep getting those Russell Wilson possibilities every week, it seems to me. I just remember that in my head. Buccaneers Paul, Titans Ronald, and again the Redskins are Paul. So Paul's got a shot there at the Redskins with RG3. So there you guys have it. I'm going to go ahead and scroll back over here. Let me get this readjusted here. And here we go, guys. So I'll call them out as we always do here. So brand new box, as you can see here. And go ahead and cut her open. Whoop. Put that down for a second. Oh, goodness. There we go. Put that off to the side. I got to scooch up in my chair a little bit here. These are long ways. So there's one row. 2, 3, 4. There you go. You can see empty. It's got one of them little goofy stands in it, or whatever you want to call them. So she bites the dust. Go ahead and cut them in pretty close to half. That is half. There we go. All right, so here we go, guys. Good to see you guys. Thanks again for coming on Easter. I really appreciate that. I was a little worried this week about selling out just because it would be the holiday, but I think we're pretty much hooked in here. It's a good group of guys. So, all right, let's see what we have here. Okay, they got those thick ones. I can't remember. So they got the thicker parallels. I guess they are just base cards that are thick. Andre Johnson. I haven't done this stuff in a long time, folks. Percy Harvin. Hakeem Nicks. Here's a thick. Oh, that's not that. Oh, my goodness. Now, okay, let me move this to the back. Now, remember, guys, with these quad relics, as it's stated on the site, the person in the top left corner will end up getting on the quad relics. If they're landscape, the top left corner gets the hit. If it's multiple hits on the jersey, let's say multiple hits on the jersey, it'll be whoever's on the top. But again, on the ones that are four squared there, it's always the top left, and it is drawn out for you guys and explained really well on the website there, so that there's no conflict with this. And I saw part of this, so I think it's a pretty nice little hit there. I didn't see who was going to, but I did see one person that's on there, and that person's going to be a little disappointed because it's not their upper left corner, but it says it on there, guys, and that's how we do it, so that there's no problems. David Wilson. We got Marcus Colston, and going to the top left corner, we have a quad relic of Andrew Luck, Trent Richardson, RG3, and Justin Blackmon. And that is going to the Colts. And Jared, that is you, my friend. Top left corner, as it's explained on the site. There you go. So you're getting a quad relic numbered, what's that say, 216, there you go, out of 610. So 216 out of 610. Andrew Luck, Trent Richardson, Robert Griffin, and Justin Blackmon. And it seems like there's a little bit of glue right there on that. So I just want to make sure that you know that before it comes out. I don't think that, there you go, you should be able to see that. I'm not going to mess with it, Jared. That's up to you, buddy, but there's a little bit, I think, of glue from when they put those relics in there. So I want you to be leery about that. I want to make sure that I tell everything before it comes out. So that's coming out to you, buddy. You got yourself a nice little quad relic. Very jealous. Let me get you a sleeve for that right now. Very nice hit. Very jealous. I wish I had that myself. Like I said, I've pulled some really nice quads out of this. I've had a lot of quad fives, prime fives, whatever they call them, hits out of retail with this. Let me get that bad boy in there for you, buddy. Should fit right in there. There you go. Fits in beautifully. So that's coming to you, Jared. Very nice hit, my man. Like I said, there's a little bit of it looks like glue on there, so I want you to make sure. I will make sure I let you know that before it comes out, just so that you know and are aware of that. Maybe it's something you can take off yourself. I probably wouldn't, but if you contact Topps, I'm sure they can probably send you kind of a replacement for that or something. But you'll see it on there. Here we go. I'm going to move. No, I'm not. Okay. I don't know how to do these. We have Des Bryant. Oh, it's a nice hit, guys. Tony Gonzalez. Jermichael Finley. Greg Little. Jamal Charles, that's a thick card, Jamal Charles, and Stephen Hill. So nice card to start off, going to Jared and the Colts. I think that's a nice pull for you, my friend. Very, very nice pull. Let's see here, I'm trying to see these thick cards a little bit. I'm going to tilt them down just in case they're hits. Jason Pierre-Paul, Antonio Brown, Roddy White. We have a prime timers of Patrick Willis, and a thick card of Patrick Willis, and a thicker card of TJ Graham as well. So I gotta remember they got that thicker card stock in here. Yep. Let me put that down there. Who's getting that one? I saw that. Oh my goodness, you guys have been mopping it up lately in here, you two. Ryan Lindley, Drew Brees, Greg Jennings, thick card of Calvin Johnson, thick card of Josh Freeman, and Corey, not to be outdone, I guess. I'm not sure if you guys are brothers or what here, or father-son combination, Corey and Jared. I know you guys share the same last name. It looks like you're not being outdone because you just received yourself a level 5 Jarius Wright quad autographed relic. I've actually pulled this same card out of retail twice. So still not saying anything bad about it there, but I'm just saying I've seen quite a few of these pulled. You can see a little bit of extra. Oh, that's part of I think part of his, like, a patch of some sort in there. It's all the same color, but you can see there's a little bit of something on here. I know the camera's not gonna pick it up, but it was part of like a patch. I don't know where that came off of his shirt, but that came off somewhere around stitching because you can see the stitching in it. So that's coming to you, Corey, with the Minnesota Vikings. Yes, Jarius Wright, that is numbered 575. If you can see that, out of 780. So very nice hit coming to you too. Let me get you a little sleeve to get that in here. Get that in there carefully. Try not to get my fingerprints all over it. There, I'm going to put that right there for now. So, you two guys mopping up. You guys have been doing really well together lately. Shoot me an email. Let me know if you guys are brothers or what. I'm not even sure. I just know you guys share the same last name and you're from Ohio. So, I appreciate it, though. Julio Jones, Christian Ponder, Chris Johnson, prime timers of Demaryius Thomas, thick card of Drew Brees, and is that any numbered or anything? No, it just looks a little different, and a thick card of A.J. Jenkins. So, moving along, guys. I can't complain so far with this box. There's Andrew Luck. Move that to the back, too. Saw part of that. We got Laurent Robinson. We got an Andrew Luck base card, so that's coming out to you there, Corey. So, you're having a heck of a box, buddy. Carson Palmer, Eli Manning, Tim Tebow, and the next one is, let me see who got that. Oh, jeez. The next one is going to be coming to you, Jared, again. That is a Jerron Kreiner of the Oakland Raiders sticker auto. That is numbered 232 of 286. So, Jared, let me make sure. Yes, Oakland Raiders. It's coming to you too, my friend. So, it looks like you guys mopping it up right there. So, another hit for you, Jared. So, you're off to a good box here, my friend. Let me move these down just a little bit. I'm checking to see the autos, guys. I'm not taking them off camera. I'm just trying to move them to the back. Mike Vick. Frank Gore, thick card. Arian Foster, Adrian Peterson, Darren Sproles, and we got a numbered Brian Quick. That is numbered 224 out of 350. It's hard in here with the glare, the way the lighting is. 224 out of 350. That is going to the St. Louis Rams. And Corey, well, who would guess? Corey, that's coming to you too, buddy. So not to be outdone by Jared. Coming to you. You guys got four nice cards there to start. Let me see. I don't even know what that thing is. I'm going to move that to the back, but I'm not even sure what that is. Alex Smith, Kirk Cousins, LeGarrette Blount. We got Ahmad Bradshaw. We got Reggie Bush, and what is this? We got a Drake Kirkpatrick Prime Rookies. That's what that is. Drake Kirkpatrick Prime Rookies of the Bengals. I'm not really sure what's going on with that. I can't remember pulling any of those myself, but the Bengals, that's Ben. So, Ben, that's for you, buddy. Not really sure. It's probably just some kind of insert. There's no numbering or anything on it. 2 packs left for what's going on here. It's been a pretty decent box. Kind of like this. Let's see. All right, good. It looks like we're going to end the box on a hit. At least it should be. It's supposed to be. Maurice Jones-Drew, Jake Locker, Darren Sproles, Darren McFadden, Mario Williams, and Cyrus Gray. So here's our last pack. That's a pretty nice box. I'm not complaining about that quad that was in there. That's for sure. Let me, yep, move that to the back. Oh, we got a numbered hit right at the top here. We have a Dontario Poe, number 98 of 250. That's the Chiefs. Kansas City Chiefs is David. So, David, that's coming out to you in LA, buddy. It's coming to you. We got Jay Cutler, Tony Romo, Mark Sanchez, Matt Ryan in our last hit. Let me see who is this going to. I'm pretty sure it's going to the Giants, and that is Ronald. That's coming to you, buddy. Ruben Randall. Triple relic right there. That's numbered 41 out of 194. You got a little red in there and 2 blues. So a quick little recap here. I don't think this was half bad box, guys. Not too bad. I like this stuff. Like I said, we got the Ruben Randall triple relic. That's coming out to you, Ronald. We had David with the Dontario Poe numbered card. Ben with a prime performers. I think it's just I'll insert. I'm not real sure. We had a Brian Quick numbered card there. The Rams. It's coming to you, Corey. We had the Andy Luck base card. That's coming out to, which one of you two was that? Indianapolis, Jared. We had the Jerron Kreiner sticker auto. That's coming out to Oakland, Jared. And we had the Jarius Wright Prime 5 autograph, Minnesota Vikings. So that one's going to be coming out. Let me do this again to Corey. And then we had, in my eyes, the best hit of the night. Andrew Luck, Trent Richardson, Robert Griffin III, and Justin Blackmon. And as I said, goes out to the top left corners as explained on the website there. So pretty nice box, guys. I want to thank you guys coming out here for Easter Sunday. And I want to thank everybody again. Thank Danny at Blowout Cards, and I hope to see you guys next week. Next week we're going to be breaking an old school, went back a year, 2011 Gridiron box. We got a good deal on it. It was cheaper this week, so I decided why not? Hey, go pick that up, see what we can pull out of there. So I thank you guys, and I will see you guys next week. Have a good Easter, everybody.